You and God are like this. And I'll prove it in Scripture. 2 Peter 1 verse 4 tells us that because of God's great promises, through them you participate in the divine nature, having escaped from the corruption that is in the world because of sinful desire. God's divine nature and your human nature have become one. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 17 in the New American Standard. But the one who joins himself to the Lord is one spirit with him. It's like this. When a wife and husband buy a house together, they don't both each own half the house. It's not like the husband owns his half the house and the wife owns her half of the house. No, as one entity, they own it all. They don't each own half the house. They both own it all, of course. So the church is called the bride of Christ. Our spirits have been joined together with God as one spirit. You are heirs of all that God has. You are a beneficiary of God's inheritance, all that he has to offer, his provision, his power, his joy and love and peace, and everything heaven has to offer. It will take eternity to experience all that heaven has to offer. But until then, until you get there, it's like this. I love my black coffee. I add coffee creamer. In fact, I add lots of coffee creamer. And it goes from black coffee to a very light brown color. Now, if I thought that I had added too much creamer, could I take the creamer out? Could I take some creamer out? Of course not. You can't do it. It's all mixed together. My coffee and the coffee creamer are now inseparable in my cup. And you and God are inseparable. You can't separate you and God. As the Apostle Paul said in the book of Acts, in him we live and move and have our being. I like 1 Corinthians 6, verse 17 in the Passion Translation. It reads, the one who joins himself or herself to the Lord is mingled into one spirit with him. So begin the habit of understanding yourself as being united with God every day, all day. You can say, I can endure this day because I am one with God. I can go and get my medical test results because I am one with God. I can solve my relationship problems because I am one with God. I can help resolve family disputes because I am one with God. God and I got this. I have hope, I have joy, I have optimism because I am one with God. Things will get better because I am one with God.